Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There is a question which I want to pose to you guys here. Assuming elections were held today in the larger Mount Kenya region, or in the Kikuyu nation to be particular, between the Deputy President Dr. William Samoei Ruto and President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, who is likely to emerge the winner? Or let me rephrase it. Between Ruto and Uhuru, who is the Mount Kenya kingpin? Because from all indications, members of parliament and leaders from the larger Mount Kenya region are dumping President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and joining the Deputy President Dr. William Samoei Ruto. A few weeks ago, Anne Waiguru, the Kirinyaga governor, who was considered to be a key ally of President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, joined Team Tanga Tanga. And just before the dust could settle, Laikipia women representative, Honorable Kate Waruguru, also dumped President Uhuru Kenyatta and joined Team Tanga Tanga. And today, the Deputy President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, has also received another member of parliament, the Maragua member of parliament, Honorable Mary Wamaua, to his Team Tanga Tanga's movement. Is there something wrong with President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta? Because from all indications, it seems most of these members of parliament are willing to work with President Uhuru Kenyatta. But the president is still losing them. I need to figure out why members of parliament and leaders from the larger Mount Kenya region are actually dumping President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So in this video today, I want us to look at why the Deputy President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, decided to receive the Maragua member of parliament, or the political significance of that defection to his camp. But before we do that, if you are watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second, just a second or two of your time, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. What we do on this channel, if you are new, is that we analyze politics in a way you can't find in any other place. So the best thing you can do is to click that subscribe button. And for those who have not yet joined as channel member, who have not yet joined channel membership, you can also click that join, then follow that procedure. To the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Without that support, this channel cannot be where it is today. Now let us get back to business. It was clear that the Deputy President and President Uhuru Kenyatta were going to work together in 2022. But up to now, nobody really understands what really transpired between the president and his deputy. And from all indications heading forward, President Uhuru Kenyatta is going to do everything possible to block his deputy. The Deputy President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, is also going to do everything possible to ensure that he's not stopped from becoming the President of the Republic of Kenya. And the Deputy President realized one thing immediately after the handshake, that President Uhuru Kenyatta's intention was not good for his politics. So he moved ahead of the president and consolidated the larger Mount Kenya region. And one of the regions where the Deputy President enjoyed massive support was in Murang'a County. He had the support of two vocal allies. That is the Member of Parliament for Kiharu, Honorable Ndindi Nyoro, and the Honorable Member for Kandara, Alice Wahome. And then at some point, the Senator for Murang'a, Irungu Kang'ata, who was even made the majority whip at the National Assembly, also defected from President Uhuru Kenyatta's camp and joined William Samoei Ruto. In the past 10 days alone, the Deputy President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, has visited Murang'a County 4 times. Now today, the Member of Parliament for Maragua appeared in his function. She was donning UDA colors, the green and yellow. Very nice dress. And just like I keep on saying, in politics, there are certain things you just see from far. Murang'a County has several constituencies. There is Kiharu, Ndindi Nyoro. Then there's Maragwa, where the lady is now. Then there is Kigumo, Ruth Mwaniki, still with President Uhuru Kenyatta. Then there's Kangema constituency. The member of parliament is Muthure Kigano, still with President Uhuru Kenyatta. Then we have Kandara with the deputy president. Then we have Gatanga with President Uhuru Kenyatta and Mathioya with President Uhuru Kenyatta. So basically, out of those 7 counties, 4 are with President Uhuru Kenyatta. But kwa chini huku kwa ground, the deputy president is ahead. And that's why this particular defection to William Ruto's camp is significant. And William Ruto had to physically go to Murang'a County to receive this lady. Why is the defection significant? And because from all indications, it seems the deputy president has a clear strategy on how to reach out to these women. Probably Aisha Jumwa, Susan Kihika, who else? There were 3 women, at least were home. I mean, Susan Kihika, Aisha Jumwa, Cecil Mbarire. I think those 3 ladies are working behind the scenes to convince fellow women from the larger Mount Kenya region to remain with the Deputy President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto. But why is this defection important? That's the most important question which we need to answer. Again, if you have not yet subscribed, please click that subscribe button. The first political significance is that from what I can read, the Deputy President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, is actually using the defection as a fight back strategy. The truth of the matter is that the Deputy President had started losing grip of the larger Mount Kenya region. He had gone to the region, he had sold his party, ideas, policies. He was now common, and there was nothing he was telling the people now. There was nothing new he was telling the people. He had started losing the ground. So by winning back this lady, winning back Ketu Waruguru, winning back the governor for Kirinyaga, Anne Mumbi Waiguru, it means the deputy president is fighting back. He's still telling the president that, look here, you can do everything you want, but for me, I'm still in charge. So he's fighting back to prove a point. Number 2, I think the deputy president is also keen on what I normally term on this platform as perceptional value. You know, politics is a game of perception. The more you have members of parliament, is the more you are perceived to be controlling a lot of things. For example, in the National Assembly, the perception outside there has been that the deputy president controls parliament. So that has been the perception. So that any time there's an issue, his brigade will always come out in large numbers to defend him. So it was even difficult for the president and Raila Odinga to effect certain changes until such a time they were sure. The perception which the DP is creating is that he's gaining in the larger Mount Kenya region. And President Uhuru Kenyatta is losing in the larger Mount Kenya region. And that's a good politics, if you ask me. Because let's face it, what is stopping President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta from retaining these members of parliament who are loyal to him? Remember at some point, some 2 weeks ago, even Wambugu Ngunjiri was testing the waters. And I'm sure that someone might have prevailed on him to remain with Jubilee. So the fact that at this stage, some members of parliament can still defect from Jubilee party to to William Ruto's camp means that the deputy president is gaining. That's the assumption. Like for example, if you go to Murang'a now, the deputy president had only 2 members of parliament supporting him and the senator. Now, there is the Kandara member of parliament, there is the Maragwa member of parliament, and then there's Kiharu member of parliament, which means the deputy president can target 1 or 2 of these to tilt the equation in his favor. You go to the ground, MCS, majority of them are also supporting the deputy president. So politics is a game of perception. And that's what the deputy president is working so hard to retain. Number 3, I think these moves has everything to do with the upcoming National Delegates Conference, Jubilee National Delegates Conference. During that National Delegates Conference, Jubilee Party is supposed to elect a new deputy party leader. That new deputy party leader, according to the sources, is likely to be Raila Odinga's running mate. Apart from that, that NDC is supposed to kick out the deputy president, Dr. William Samoei Ruto. And William Ruto's strategy to counter that Jubilee NDC was very simple, but I think these guys read his plans. The deputy president had planned to engineer mass exodus from Jubilee to his UDA, but already majority of members of parliament had defected to his party, and therefore was not going to make sense for some of these members of parliament to defect again. But what he had planned was to create massive exodus from Jubilee. But things are not working according to his plans, because some of these members of parliament also have their personal political interest, which some of them are immediate, some of them are in the future. So I think the NDC, the Jubilee NDC, also has everything to do with this particular defection. And number 4, I also tend to think that strategically, the deputy president is also trying to scare away those who are planning to stay with the Jubilee party. The DP is telling them through these defections that you are remaining there alone. Everybody is leaving. As a matter of fact, up to now, I'm not even sure whether someone like Sabina Chege will remain until the end. So it's just scaring some of these people, because there's certain members of parliament who would want to make moves, but because of fear, they're not making those moves. Which means if someone makes a move and officially is received, then they can make a move. Let me tell you, for example, the fact that Anne Waiguru made a move from Jubilee to UDA can actually motivate those who are katikati, those who wanted to move but didn't know what to do. And that can probably explain why Ketu Waruguru decided to make the move, and maybe this member of parliament also decided to make that particular move. So by doing those moves, the idea is you scare away those who want to continue staying in Jubilee, because Jubilee is a party where everybody is living. And lastly, the deputy president is also out to stamp his authority as the kingpin of the larger Mount Kenya region. He wants to stamp United Democratic Alliance Party, UDA, as the party of choice in Mount Kenya. Remember, people like Moses Kuria, people like Mwangi Kiunjuri, people like Martha Karua are telling the deputy president that for you to get our votes, you must allow us to make choose our own parties. But for the deputy president, that's not important for him. The most important for him is to get the votes and get the numbers. And I agree with the deputy president. That's all about politics. You need the numbers. What's the need of winning in Maragua and all members of parliament, for example, MP and senators, are on another party? If the deputy president wins the support of the larger Mount Kenya region, but his party will not win, then how will he rule? He needs a political party which will win. So the thing is, the deputy president is keen on stamping his authority in UDA and in the larger Mount Kenya region. And that's why we are witnessing most of these defections. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Raila Odinga has concluded his tour in Kakamega. He met with the elders. He's concluded touring the place. Tomorrow, Raila Odinga will be in Bomet. And I want us to do an analysis on Bomet tour. What is likely to happen to Raila Amolo Odinga when he lands in Bomet? That's the question. Bomet County belongs to the Deputy President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto. In the last election, Isaac Ruto also gave Ruto a lot of headache in that region, and he was supporting Raila Amolo Odinga. So let us wait and see how Raila Amolo Odinga is going to navigate his ways to Bomet without the support of Isaac Ruto, without the support of Sosion, because Sosion has also defected to Ruto's camp. Let us wait and see. Considering that the deputy president was stoned in Kisumu, is there a chance that a similar fate is likely to befall Raila Amolo Odinga in Bomet? Until that time, this is Lee McQueen. And by the way, I'd want you to give me your opinion on Raila Odinga's trip to Bomet. So I'll be reading your comments just specifically for those. Thank you guys, and please, may you have a good day. Bye bye.